Welcome to the Trading Underground show. In episode 3 of the A to Z of trading terms, we will look at trading assets. I will explain and summarise the main tradable assets that are out there. First, we have equities, also known as stocks and shares. A share gives you ownership of a company. So if you own shares, you own part of the company that you have the shares in. Currently, as we speak, global equity market, so the global stock market, all combined, is currently valued at $85 trillion. So there's a big cake there to pick from in the form of stocks and shares. And there's many exchanges that offer access to these stocks and shares. They include the London Stock Exchange, the New York Stock Exchange, Euronext, Nasdaq, CME, and many, many more. Then we have currencies, which is another main tradable asset. We all know what these are. We've got many currencies around the world: the pound sterling, the dollar, the euro, the yen, and so on and so on. Currencies are pegged to another currency. We have the Great British Pound pegged to the dollar, the euro pegged to the dollar, and then we've got the dollar pegged to the euro and many other currencies. Citigroup Bank is currently the world's biggest currency trader. Then we have bonds, which is another tradable asset. Bonds are basically debts. We have government bonds, so a government issues a bond and then pays back the debt at a later date. The same with corporate bonds, but corporate bonds are issued by companies. Then we've got municipal bonds, which are usually issued by local governments and councils. So let's say a council wants to build a new school, chances are they will issue a municipal bond. Then we've got zero coupon bonds. Bonds are tradable over many exchanges. And if a company wants to fund a new project, then they can issue a bond. Then they could pay back the bondholders at a later date, once that product or investment has got off the ground. Then we have commodities, which is a physical, tangible asset. We have global exchanges like the CME, the New York Mercantile Exchange, Eurex, the London Metal Exchange, and many others that offer commodities. Commodities are metals like gold and silver, food like meat, corn, coffee, and many others. And oil and gas are also a commodity. We have many, many commodities around the world, but what defines a commodity is that it must be a physical, tangible asset. Then we have cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is quite alternative to the usual norm. A cryptocurrency is a digital, tradable asset that can be traded on any digital, tradable exchange. The main cryptocurrencies out there are Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum, Monero, and many, many others. We also have other alternative assets that are tradable because they are usually held by funds, which are usually called ETFs, and that stands for Exchange Tradable Fund. So a fund might go onto an exchange and then you can buy shares within that fund, and that fund usually owns assets and many, many other projects. We have many, many ETFs around. We have real estate ETFs. We even have fine art funds, which have assets like artist paintings and many, many others. We even have a collectibles fund, which own trading cards, games, and many, many other collectibles. The Collectors Universe Fund is one of the largest collectors fund out there. So these are the main tradable assets. And the way to look at a global market and even exchanges, look at it as a massive shopping centre. And in that shopping centre, you have many shops and many levels. We have a commodities level, we have a stocks level, etc, etc. And we have many shops on these levels and within the shopping centre. And these shops offer products like companies, debt, commodities, and many others. So the shopping centre is a global market, the shopper is a trader, the checkout tills in the shops are the exchanges, and inside each shop is a product like an asset or a company share or another product. So these are the main tradable assets that are out there. And thanks for listening to the Trading Underground show. Feel free to check out our website for more information. And do remember, lovers love, builders build, and us traders, we trade. Until the next show, peace.